In this video, I'm sharing a simple, effective routine we use with our own patients to strengthen key muscles in your hips. And the best part, you can do it at home with minimal equipment in just a few minutes a day. Now here's the thing, hip strength is seriously underrated, especially for older adults. But your hips play a major role in your stability, your ability to walk, climb stairs, and even just stand up from a chair. With this quick routine, you'll hit the most important hip muscles in one go without spending hours on isolated exercises. It's efficient, it works, and it's a routine you can stick with at any age. Stronger hips means more mobility, more confidence, and a more independent life. Let's get into it. The 3 exercises I'll share with you today are very simple and they only need a few things. In fact, you only need one piece of equipment. This is a hip core band, and they come in a 3-pack, different resistances, which I'll explain later, and they can be bought by clicking on the link in the Active Adult shop below. The other thing you'll need is a nice, stable, comfortable place to lay down. We're not asking for much. All right, I'm gonna show you this 3 exercise progression. It's all gonna be done from this position. So find a bed, or if you're comfortable getting down on and off the floor, that's fine too. And I have that band that I was telling you about. This is the light version of the band, and this is where I would prefer you start. And then if it's too easy, then you can always go up to medium or even heavy as you get stronger. You're gonna put it right above your knees. You're gonna be in the hook lying position, so with your knees bent, laying on your back. If you need something for your head to support it, go ahead and do it. This exercise routine is really gonna target the hip abductors and the hip external rotators. Those are key muscles that stabilize the hip, make you good at all sorts of functional activities, and are often underutilized and the first thing to kind of break in the chain, or the first muscle to get weak as we age. So we're gonna start off with the first exercise, very simple, hip abduction with external rotation. So I'm gonna pull out against this band as far as I feel comfortable going. I'm kind of combining abduction, which is kicking the leg out to the side, and rotating the leg outwards, or external rotation. Hold it for a couple seconds and then bring it back in under control. You're just going to repeat that 10 times. Let it back in nice and slow. Make sure to get a good core contraction while you do this too, kind of tying the abdominal musculature in with your hips. Those 2 muscle groups are a team, and you really want to get those comfortable with being engaged together at the same time. You're gonna finish 10. If you're doing this correctly, you should feel some nice fatiguing burn in the side of your hips or even your butt a little bit. And after 10, take a break, let that fire go out, and then repeat it a second. And then eventually, as you build up your tolerance, a 3rd set. So that's exercise number 1. The second exercise, we're just gonna add a little bit to it. So you're gonna pull out against, and then while you're holding that, you're gonna get a leg kick. So you're gonna use your quad muscles in the front to kick both sides out. And then you're gonna let it come back in. That's 1 repetition. So I'm gonna repeat that 10 times. So holding out, kick, kick, relax. Now, once you start getting the hang of it, you don't have to go super slow as long as you're staying under control. Turning out, pulling against the band. When you kick that one leg out, you're gonna put more work on the other leg to hold it there. You don't want that band to pull you back in as you kick and lose the stretch. You wanna maintain that stretch the whole time. So kick, kick, relax, and repeat. That's the second progression. Now, if you start getting through the second one, and man, your glutes are just cooking, it's okay to stop there, wait a few days, do it again. You'll notice that over the course of a week or 2, that you're able to get a few more reps in, you're able to get that second set of the second exercise. And once you're able to get the second set of 10 of the second exercise progression, then you can start to add in the 3rd one. So the 3rd one is the same starting point. You're gonna pull out, external rotation and abduction of the hips, engage those glutes, engage your core, and then you're gonna add a bridge to it. So you're gonna push down through your heels and lift your butt off the table. Try to make a straight line between your knees and your shoulders. You might even feel a little stretch in the front of your hips. That's great. Lower it back down, relax. make sure not to hold it out the whole time because you want to get those muscles contracting and relaxing, not just staying tense the whole time. So out, tighten your stomach, push through your glutes, squeeze your butt, let it down, relax. Repeat that. You guessed it, 2 sets of 10. Now, when you're done with that, you've knocked out 3 exercises, all building off of each other, all tailored around those really important key muscles in your hips and glutes and core. And honestly, that's probably the most underutilized muscle group for people over the age of 65. And that's it. Just a few targeted moves to build stronger, more stable hips. Like I talked about before, there's different strengths to those bands that we have. This is light, this is hard, and there's a significant difference in how strong these can pull against you. You want to build off of one. And a good rule of thumb is when it becomes so easy that you're not getting that real good burn in your muscles when you're completed with the exercise, then it's time to go up to the next one. And remember, it's not about perfection, it's about consistency. A little effort each day can lead to better balance, easier movement, and a whole lot more confidence doing the things that you love. If you found this video helpful, we have another great video on this channel about how to build strong glutes. It's called The Key to Strong Glutes for Seniors. It'd be a great next step for you. So go ahead and check that video out right here, and don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.